So here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brother.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev ring. Islam Makhachev, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Azul Almabaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints. Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You've got to put this guy on his back early, and you've got to put him on his back often. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, man. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. Nicely done. That's a big hook. 90 seconds to go in round one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Big ground and pound. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
20 seconds left. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Makhachev.
Oh, my goodness.
Big right hand there. Well, no denying that he blocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. He passes to half. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, another submission attempt by him. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Trying for a submission now.
Oh, it's getting tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Round 3 next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of it.
Got hurt again. That was crazy. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is very tight. He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up his opponent.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, Jay. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's in half guard now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He didn't like that left hand.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, and he's back up again. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down from the goal. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Getting them out here.
Yet again, rinse and repeat.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. And now he's got the back. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Big shots.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, compromises.
Look at him. He's starting to caution. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle. So great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. That was a slick transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Buzzer sounds for the end around for 20 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not get killed.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round.
What a beautiful jab landing there. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. Oh! Hurt him bad. There you go. There you go.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Fight.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
feet.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here.
Oh, he hurt. Look at that hook. Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, my goodness.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the score.
Oh, that's double leg, yes.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. There it is. Now he's running him out. Oh, he got to his spot.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Right back.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever